folks, welcome to the first ever video by the Secret Seed Cartel. Today we're going to rip this Topps 2025 Holiday Advent Calendar. This is a big box, got a lot of stuff in here. It's 20 holiday packs, one exclusive evergreen pack. I believe it has 3 cards, 2 stamped original cards, and 1 original pack. So yeah, it's a big box. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna open this up so it doesn't take too long, and I'll see you in a second. All right, we're back. So here's what we get. You get 20 regular 5-card packs. You get the evergreen pack, 2 foil buyback packs, 1 card in there. And in ours, we got a 1991 Second Series Stadium Club. So let's start with that one. Not even sure what you could get in here. Used to rip these back in the day. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, oh, there, let me get this stuff out of the way. Again, thanks for watching the video. If you happen to bump across this somehow, it's our first one. Probably be horrible, but what the hell. We're gonna do it anyway. My son and I open up a lot of cards and a lot of other cool stuff. So we decided, hey, everybody else makes videos, we're going to do it too. All right, let's see what we got here. Darren Lewis. Joel Skinner. Tim McIntosh. Ken Hill. Juan Agasto. And boy, that was not exciting. All right, let's jump into our first pack here. There's a lot of subsets and inserts in these packs. It's pretty cool. I believe these have the plaid. Christian Walker, there's our first plaid. Jace Jung, rookie. There's our Aaron Judge nice list, 144 RBIs. That's pretty cool. There's an Aaron Judge, very nice. All right, there's our first pack. Second pack. See what we get here. Quivial Tovar. There we go. Paul Skeens, 1.96 ERA. We'll stick him up there as our first one. And nothing. This is our second one of these that we open. And it's a fun set to open. No big bangers in here, but it's still fun. All right, there we go. James Wood, Connor Norby. There's our plaid, Dustin Harris, Gunnar Henderson, nice list, and Royce Lewis. There are SSPs in this set. We have not hit one, but you could tell because there's a little snowflake right here, and the diamond is covered in snow. So hoping we hit one of those one day. It's Josh Shota. There's our plaid, Yandy Diaz. There's another Aaron Judge, nice list, and a Spencer Strider. Max Fried. There's Vladdy. Vladdy goes over here. Minus 64 degree arm angle, Tyler Rogers. That's super interesting. Well, all right, moving right along. Only 5 cards in the pack, so they go pretty quick. Edgar Caro, Micah Bell. There's Shane Bieber. There's a Show High, nice list, 59 stolen bases. That's pretty cool. And we're already getting some doubles. There's Dalton Rushing rookie, Bobby Witt Jr. as our plaid. There's Ryan Hensley, nice list, 49 saves. There's Vladdy again, Bobby Witt Jr. I rip a lot of sports cards. My son rips a lot of Pokemon. So he's going to start doing Pokemon videos. So if you like that sort of thing, check that out. Sandy Alcantara. Jarren Duran, 48 doubles. Pete Alonso, Jason Dominguez. So this advent calendar, 50 bucks. Again, no big bangers in here, but it's a fun set to open with a lot of cool little subsets. Walker Buehler, Fernando, there's Yoshinobu, Corbin Carroll, 14 triples for the nice list. Grant McCray, Spencer Strider, Bobby Witt Jr., 332 batting average, Sandy and Giancarlo Stanton. All right, up we got Matt Olson, Zach Wheeler, Zach Neto, and Aaron Judge, 477-foot home run. That's a banger. All right, what do we got here? We have Christian Yelich, Aaron Judge, 223 adjusted OPS. Carter Cole. JT Realmuto, Pete Crow Armstrong, Brooks Lee rookie. Logan Gilbert for the nice list, .89 whip. And another Vladdy. Sale, Mason Miller for the Plaid. There's a show high, 54 home runs for the nice list card. Los Arias and Jace again. I hope I'm keeping this in the frame. I'm not even looking down there. I guess I'll figure out that over time. Thomas Segis, Tyler Rogers with the old arm angle again. And Pete Alonso. I'll tell you, the nice list hits we're getting today are not the best in the world compared to what we've gotten before on the last box. There's a nice show high. .49 saves. And 4 more packs to go. Matt Chapman, Will Warren rookie, Paul Skeens, there we go, 1.96 ERA. We'll stick him up there. Bobby Witt Jr., Spencer Strider again. All right, Luis Robert, Luis Castillo, Austin Hayes for the Plaid. Aaron Judge, 144 RBIs, pretty nice. Sandy Alcantara. Of course my dog's going to bark right now. Carlos Correa for the Plaid. Another show high, 59 stolen bases. Imagine that. Well, that's not good. I don't want to get doubles in the same box, guys. Jason and Tyler. All right, last one. It's Angel Martinez. Corbin Carroll again. Gunnar Henderson, 9.1 WAR, Giancarlo, and Adrian. All right, here we're going to do our foil buyback pack. Let's see what this one is. It is a Kirk Gibson Stadium Club. I'm not sure how they, where do they get these? Are they just buying massive cards back on eBay? It's banged up pretty good. Topps Originals, you see it has a little stamp on there. So, pretty cool. Kirk Gibson, a great player. All right, there we go. It's a Jose Altuve. Man, this card is just messed up pretty good. Bowman, whatever year that is. All right. All right, our last pack, my favorite of the bunch, the Evergreen pack. You get 3 cards in here. They're die cut. And we have Justin Verlander, James Wood, rookie, that's cool, and Ivan Rodriguez. All right, guys, there it is, 2025 Topps Advent Calendar Baseball pack rip. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, and all of that business. We'll get better at this. I'm not going to suck like this forever. See you.